Yeah.
Where they were burning makeup, they wanted the basic.
And we're back. Here we are, the stuff at the Cleveland Concoction. And we are at the airport in Cleveland, Ohio. And we are not live, we are recording.
Well, specifically, we're at the Sheraton Hotel.
Thank you.
Not the airport.
Yeah, specifics. And we have with us.
Hi there, I'm Jamie Jane, actress, model, scream queen, horror hostess, and overall diva.
Awesome. So, we took a little break. Mike and I went around the convention. There's some really cool things here today going on, like a lot. We went to the gaming room, which has some really cool games on it. I mean, they have the regular basic tabletop games that they had going on that I expected, but we were heavily surprised to find a G.I. Joe homebrew game.
He's all about G.I. Joe.
What's happening? Oh my God, what's happening right now?
Mike FS is being physically assaulted right now.
I am being assaulted in one way.
You picked his nose and then you put it in his ear.
You do one, I'll do the other.
Oh my goodness.
You should take a picture of this.
Serious?
Well, hey,
The camera is rolling. This is who I want to work for.
Yummy.
So you had to sit and take it. Yeah.
I see you also make poor choices.
That was a violation always. I'm glad we were recording that.
They took your con virginity.
They did.
Actually, you just literally got penetrated twice.
Twice.
In the face.
By two different people.
I didn't even ask for consent.
He didn't either. There was no consent.
Wait, I was just trying
you were
to.
asking for it.
I was trying to make.
By the way, you're
make this
dressed.
appropriate.
Yes, you were asking for it.
Yeah, he's wearing that red thing you like.
I'm wearing it. Hugs me all in the right corners.
Curse.
But before I was assaulted, I don't even know what type of assault that was. I can't
Physical
describe it.
assault.
He was smiling.
You were penetrated.
Before I was penetrated, we're talking about this awesome G.I. Joe homebrew game downstairs that I'll be playing in at 2 o'clock today. We went around. What else did we see around here, Mike? I mean, it's awesome stuff.
Con Suite. Shout out to Barfleet for making an amazing con suite. I heard over people eating there saying this is the best con suite we've ever been to. We had full-fledged sandwiches, like 4 to 5 different cold cuts.
Yes.
These were dog.
Bologna, roast beef, turkey, ham. There was like a different type of turkey. I mean, 4 different types of cheeses.
Pasta salad was good too.
Pasta salad.
2 different kinds.
Juice, pop.
Black olives.
It had ranch and vegetables for dipping, chips. I mean, it was a couple. It was pretty damn sweet. Con Suite. We also went to gaming room, went to Con Suite, walked around, we met a couple people, and so we got some nice interviews lined up for you guys today. And this is actually like our 3rd interview today that we'll be doing. We met some cool cosplayers, some cool cosplay kids. I mean, they were super enthusiastic. You'll see the video of that. They ended up liking us. They said they liked the stuff and gave us thumbs up, so it was cool. But now let's talk to you.
Me? Little old me? Oh my goodness.
Little old you. So, again, I heard you mention Scream Queen.
Yes, scream queen. I've been in a lot of independent B movies where, you get your head cut off, you get shot in the head, you get bloody, you get messy, and at one of the local horror conventions, this was a couple of years ago, they had a Scream Queen contest. And for one of the movies I was in, I got shot in the head, and my character was annoying. She kind of deserved it. and she was loud. And I ended up losing my voice for 3 days after that shoot. But I thought, well, I could do this. I got this. So I had my hair all messed up. My jeans were all ripped like I was running away from the killer. My mascara was all smeared. And I was like in character the whole day. And for the competition, I nailed it. And I've got the little trophy out my... what the heck's it called? It's over by my fire.
Mantle?
Yes, that thing.
Actually, a quick question for you. Have you heard of Bloody Messy Girls at all?
It sounds familiar. Are they like an online group? Or?
Yeah, it's an online fashion group that specializes in females. It's an excessive amount of fake blood and just photography. So they're models. So there's a lot of blood.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, and I hear the Monster Dolls are here. They're kind of like a monster belly dance group that do performances.
Cool.
Yeah, didn't hear about that. Gonna have to find it.
We hit them up.
Yeah. So, how did you get into this? What made you decide that you wanted to be? I know we spoke a little bit earlier. You're trying to be the next TV hard queen TV host.
Yes. Well, I host the Daughter of the Ghoul show, and our whole motto is we're trying to keep a Cleveland tradition alive. There's something in the water here in Lake Erie where we've Chip and Little John. We've had lots of different horror hosts, but none of them were really female. And Elvira was really popular. Back before her, there was Vampire, and we're just trying to keep that tradition going, but with a chick hosting it, and showcasing local talents, local people.
So, how long have you been doing this?
I've been hosting the show for a little over a year, but the show has been around for I think 2 or 3 years.
So how did you get into good graces?
Me, myself.
What
Oh, yes.
made it happen? Was it like this accident or something you sought out? Like, what's your origin story?
My origin, yes. Originally, I was going to school for art, and my mom taught me how to sew. I would make costumes and different outfits for conventions, Comic Cons, anime cons. And in the old days of MySpace, it's weird to say that.
MySpace.
Back in my day, in MySpace, I would network with people that liked my costumes. So different modeling groups would get in touch with me, theater actors that were trying to break out in film. And I would get emails saying, well, hey, do you want to get your head cut off? Hey, do you want to be a vampire extra? And I'm like, sure, that sounds awesome. And I fell in love with that, and I've been pursuing it ever since. I've been doing this for about 6 years, and I'm still a nerd at heart, but I like the scary movie stuff and the monster movies too.
What is your favorite?
Oh gosh, that's tough. Oh, because there's so many different genres. I think my all-time, just for zombies, the original Night of the Living Dead, because it's classic, and I
Sorry,
like.
1979's Dawn of the Superior.
Well, Dawn of the Dead is awesome. The original Dawn of the Dead, yeah.
Well, yeah.
There's a lot of really good ones, and my favorite movie monsters are probably like Leatherface, Freddy Krueger,
The throwback
Pinhead.
classics.
Yes.
So the original Texas Chainsaw.
Yes, the original. I mean, the new ones are. I still like them, even though I don't think they're as good.
Hey, so what do you think has happened to that classic horror monster? Like, we don't have that anymore. We don't have Freddy Krueger or Jason. I mean, we got remakes, but no one's like invented a new one. I mean, the Freddy Krueger remake, I guess, was I know the Jason remake. I heard that got mixed reviews. Like, do you think we're gonna get another villain like that out here in horror?
I really hope so. With independent film especially, you have more creativity. There's a lot more you can do that Hollywood can't. But I feel like the way that horror stuff is going now, I call it torture porn because a lot of it is gruesome and gross and gritty just for the sake of it, which is really not my thing. But if you have a really good story, then I'm willing to watch it. But I think maybe people are jaded. They see these monsters and they're like, yeah, that's hokey. What about guy? I don't know, like Hills Have. I'm trying to think of like Hills Have Eyes, or there's a lot of people that are into the Rob Zombie movies, and I was never really a big fan of that.
I think it's great too. Horror is evolving, obviously, everything evolves, but the horror genre is evolving. But becoming an international Japanese Korean horror is also significantly impactful. Also, Italian, Italy, I should say. Italian horror is also famous as well.
Oh, right on. Yeah, like Mario Bava and Fulci, and with some of those horror films, especially the Asian, I noticed there's a lot more ghost stories. It has a more eerie feel to it.
Asians in general, stereotyping, are ridiculously superstitious, very into ghosts.
I like it though. It's got a more creepy vibe, and especially like The Ring. When they Americanized it, it wasn't as good.
But it's very highly psychological, for sure. Most of the horror Asian. And I think Italian horror is very, very gratuitous, very bloody.
It is, but they do it with style, kind of like their fashion.
I think Italians do the best blood.
I may have seen it, not realized it. I didn't even know that the Italian were in the horror game.
Oh yeah, they started. I think the slasher stuff kind of originated from like the old 1960s and 70s Italian horror films. There was one that was think of the name. I think it's Blood and Black Lace, where it was a fashion house in Italy, and the models kept killing. They were killed off one by one, and it was really creepy. And the kill scenes were all colorful and stylized, and it was
like a fashion show.
yes, exactly. Like it was gruesome, but they did it in such a way where it kept you wanting to watch. Or it kept you watching.
So tell us a little bit more about your specific project.
Well, Daughter of the Ghoul Show, you can go to daughteroftheghouls.com to watch the latest episodes. We're on Time Warner Cable, public access channels all throughout Ohio, and we keep getting picked up by more channels. It seems like every couple of weeks. We were just picked up by PTV, which covers all of Trumbull County. And every now and then I do little radio bits and
Or podcast.
yes, or podcast bits, and I love it. So I'm just thankful for any success that comes my way.
Yes, and also, what is this? Rack Films? Is that right?
Yes, I work with RAK Films. They're based out of Akron, Ohio. They do anything from superhero series to murder mysteries to little comedy shorts, and I've helped them with a lot of different projects. And I'm really nice people, so rakfilms.com, and you can watch some clips on there for free.
Well, I would like to say, I really, like looking at your business card here, I like the theme that you got going with the Daughter of the Ghoul. I think that's real clever. I like your logo a lot. I draw the comics and stuff, so that type of stuff comes out to me. I think this is a real cool idea, because Elvira, I mean, she was, I remember that show. I remember staying up late watching. I mean, I watched it for a rat. I couldn't wait for, her to come back and tell what's going on and then get back to the movie. But that's cool, like, continuing your tradition. Like, you're not, and I could be wrong, but unofficially, you're almost hinting saying, like, Daughter of the Ghoul, you make the connections with Elvira.
Well, a lot of people will ask, well, are you really the daughter of the Ghoul? And I'll just throw this out there. Well, no, I'm not. But neither is Son of Ghoul. We're doing it in spirit because we love doing the horror hosting thing, and I love my fellow horror hosts. And, like, even though it is the Daughter of the Ghoul show, I have my own undead mummy character. She's Janet Decay, Cleveland's yummy mummy, part of the complete breakfast.
Okay.
And her own little backstory and things like that. So even if I do work with other people, I could still be Janet Decay, and Daughter of the Ghoul show is still Daughter of the Ghoul show. It's under that umbrella.
See, kids, this is what she's trying to tell you. Be multi-talented. Have more than one trick. Be out here, be multi-talented. So, I mean, that's good. So you have all these different pipelines that are going on. And how long did you say you've been doing this?
Only 6 years, and I've been doing a lot within that time frame. It's a lot of fun. I just love getting involved in any of this. And I think later on, as I get older, maybe I'll do more behind the scenes and work on costumes again, like I started. It's awesome.
So this is one of my favorite questions to ask. So is this your full-time thing? Or do you still have a 9-to-5?
I still have a regular 9-to-5 day job, but with anyone trying to pursue this, you really have to have something to fall back on. You really have to have a job or go to school or do something else. But do what you love too. You gotta pursue what you love. That's life. You only
It's
get
good
one
that
life.
it's good that you're promoting realistic expectations. What is your favorite cosplay?
Favorite cosplays that I've done, or just in general, or?
Do both. Ones that you actually made and ones that you just cosplayed.
Okay. Have you ever played Castlevania Symphony of the Night?
Oh my gosh, Alucard?
No, I was a succubus.
Oh. Okay.
And she's topless in the game, but I have this bodysuit that was flesh colored, so a lot of people had to do double takes. It was kind of fun.
All right, excellent. We should get some pictures of those.
And what's your favorite cosplay that you're a fan of?
My favorite cosplay that I'm a fan of? Gosh, there's so many good ones.
You can pick three that you like.
walk past.
Yeah, you looked really great. There was a Bash walking around that I thought was really cute, but it wasn't like a regular Bash costume.
No, he was just pimped out.
Yeah, he had like the Zoot suit on. What was up with that?
Hey, he stood up and he put on everything for us. This costume's pretty sweet. Like, he's got all the little nuances and details from Bash. I mean, it was pretty cool.
It was. And then it's great when I see like the little kids in costume. There was this little girl at OhioCon that was wearing this Supergirl costume, and you could tell she was totally into it. And I just thought it was adorable. And I think the mom was like Wonder Woman. Like the whole family was dressed up like superheroes.
Awesome. Like, there's a couple I don't know that are walking past.
That's Doctor Who, I believe.
I thought that was next to Doctor Who.
Oh.
He like had on some plastic like blue legs and a hat.
I think William could tell us about it. He knows about Doctor Who.
I bet you he was William's gonna kill me because I don't know the name of it. The little thing that Doctor Who steps into. I bet you that.
The Sonic toilet? No. Phone box.
The phone box. I bet you that's what it was.
TARDIS, of course.
Or the phone booth or whatever. Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you having on the show.
Well, thank you.
We have your information.
shaking
Let me
hands.
post it up on there.
Thank you guys.
You got
Oh,
kids.
show us love. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, have a good one. Happy conning.
You too. And this is the stuff, and we'll be back.
Is that,
It was great.
no, is that con like Star Trek style? Oh my god. You're crazy. You're awesome.
Geek stuff. But that's very cool. Thank you. Thank you very
So
much.
we have your business card then?
Yes.
Yeah, and you got my cards and you got Bob's card. Sweet.
We'll definitely.
High five. Actually, can I set this here for a minute? I'm gonna go find the little rules room.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll be right back.
That girl is so full of puns. It's terrible. I like that. Ridiculous.
17
Little
minutes.
Ghoul room. Oh my god.